What's up, G.I. Joe fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. And guys, we have another cool one. We have another cool offering. One of my favorite G.I. Joes that drove me crazy trying to wait on it and find it and locate it from 1997/1998. We bring you the G.I. Joe Classic Collection, the U.S. Navy Blue Angel. And I say 1997-98 because it was from the Classic Collection 1998 limited edition. It came out in late 1997. I want to say around November of 1997. But it was set up for the 1998 limited edition that will be coming out later in the new year. And as you can see, everybody knows about the Blue Angels, the Navy Blue Angels, I should say. They travel around the world practically putting on air shows. And they put on some phenomenal air shows right around Memorial Day. I think it's more like Memorial Day rather than Labor Day. Yes, Memorial Day. They'll go and they put on some awesome shows. And you're talking about just high-tech accuracy, just position flying, precision flying. And I would go to the air show as a kid growing up and watch these, Navy Blue Angels flying and doing these awesome maneuvers. And you're talking about over cities. And these guys were very skilled. Very skilled. Let's go up top. And it's just a cool box, too. There's a picture of our Navy Blue Angel. There's his equipment list. Now, what I would have loved to see is a 1/6 scale airplane jet that the Navy Blue Angels flew. If they made that thing, it would have been massive, simply massive. Let's turn him around here. Let's see what we got here. Here's the side of the box right here. We'll take you all around the box here. It took me so long. I was a member of the G.I. Joe Collectors Club, and I remember just watching this guy, and it kept putting pictures out of him in our G.I. Joe, collector's book, and I kept looking for the shipping dates because they would give you the shipping dates of all of the new Joes that would be coming out for that year, and he was on there. The Navy Blue Angel was on there, and I was like, oh, please hurry up. It took forever. It's like they held him back. Then they said they were going to release him. Then they held him back. So it was terrible because I thought he was just the coolest G.I. Joe. And this is back when Kenner was still making it. And remember, guys, I said 1997, 1998. So he was produced in 97, but released closer to the end of the year of 97, closer to 98. And here's all the other great Joes that you can get. You got the Modern Forces assortment. Here's a great G.I. Joe right here. We have all these guys in our archives collection. Let's go over here. There's our President George Washington. We have him. Historical Commanders. Colonel Powell, we have him. Really cool figure. And we did one on the, we didn't do one on the PT Boat crewman yet, but we did one on the B-17 bomber pilot. Two awesome figures right there. And in our military sports assortments, we have these two great figures. Awesome. I'm a huge football fan, so naturally I had to pick these guys up. The Army, Navy football teams. Let's turn this guy back around. This is the 5th panel box. I love these boxes, the classic collection boxes. I wish they kept these boxes just like this and kept the 5th panel. It really protects the figure inside and the plastic. And let's go over here. Here's the inside of the panel. Tells you the story of the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. Really cool. These guys are perform at speeds of up to 700 miles an hour. Whew. Oh my goodness. I'm afraid of heights, guys. That's a little fun fact there. Mr. M.I.B. is afraid of heights. So going up that far up in the air and going at those speeds at 700 miles an hour is not my cup of tea. Or a cup of coffee for that matter. There's just a great shot. The artwork is just beautifully done on this box. Beautifully done. And here's our figure. Let's get in there. Awesome. Collectors want the details. There's this headpiece there he puts over his head before he puts his helmet on. Look at the flight suit is just phenomenal. Commander G.I. Joe. He's got his wings up there. His number 1. There's the Blue Angel logo right there. Garrison's cap. Got the shades on. Aviators on. When I got this guy, I was so happy. I was so happy. It's very rare, but I can pretty much tell you out of all the Joes I own, we own about well over 500. I have a connection to each and every one of those Joes. I can tell you where I was at when I got this guy. I bought this guy from Toys R Us. I can tell you the exact day. It was a Friday evening. I was on a Joe hunt, and I found this guy in the toy aisle. And I was extremely, extremely happy. And I made, he was one purchase I made. I think I left Toys R Us with about three G.I. Joes that day. And that's generally how I can't do it just one. I have to, if there's 3 there, I got to buy them all. There's his boots. There's a nice big logo of the Navy Blue Angels. Let's get close. I don't know what that says. Okay. The helmet, to me, is his suit, and the helmet was a huge selling point, because they took a picture of the figure with his helmet on, and that's the first time I had seen the Navy Blue Angel G.I. Joe, and it was a prototype model of how he was going to look, and I said, I have to have that figure. That figure has to be put into my collection immediately. And you see, it's just the detail on his helmet is so cool. Just an awesome figure. The price point on this G.I. Joe was about $26 when I bought him, and that was back in 1997. Today you can probably get him not for $24, but you can get him around, I think, Cotswold Collectibles. I saw him on Cotswold Collectibles for like about $40, $45, somewhere around there. So you can still get this guy for a very decent price. I don't know why some of the classic collection Joes didn't do very well in maintaining their collectability. But with a lot of them, you know what? Actually, right here on the side, he has a pen, an ink pen. Right there. Pretty cool. Right there. Just awesome. But our U.S. Navy Blue Angel pilot is C10, museum quality, and he's for museum purposes. So in my mind, he's priceless. He still even has, as you can see, he's locked in pretty good. He still even has the rubber bands around his head. Everything is locked in. He's locked in pretty good. And guys, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. We appreciate the love and support we're getting from our subscribers, our new and old subscribers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the family. We're having a blast here. I'm off work. I have nothing else to do but make awesome videos and reviews for you guys all day long. So grab your favorite beverage. Mine right now is coffee. Jump on a couch and tune into the M.I.B. Master Museum channel. With that being said, guys, you know the drill. God bless. And keep collecting.